Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing Second Great War mod and we'll be forming AUSTRO-SLOVAKIA. Now, I always find this nation kind of interesting. It's Austria and Slovakia. I think this is an alt history one. Yeah, it's obviously an alt history nation because, it's just a play on words with Czechoslovakia, same thing. So here I'm starting out of Slovakia, right? So it took me a long time to initially load up my money, and of course the first thing I did was attack Austria because it was the first logical, nation to attack. And initially I was very wary with my advance, very careful and conservative, but I realized that Austria soon enough was collapsing, and so I was able to just advance unimpeded once I fixed my lines. And so soon enough, I was able to defeat Austria and even disband some troops along the way because I knew I didn't need them. So, and I increased taxes a bit and then increased my military upkeep all the way, because I wanted to reduce that as much as I possibly could. And then increased administration to even further reduce the costs. Soon enough, I conquered Austria, but the game didn't let me take everything and only let me take half, which, you know what, I was happy with because I practically doubled my revenue right then and there. So all I had to do now was just wait. And I raised a small army, seeing that Ukraine and Poland were at war and now were in turmoil. I tried to seize my chance to take that slimy, tiny piece of Ukraine. And kept trying, but Poland kept seizing the land before I could, which kept annoying me, but it was fine. And then soon enough, I got my chance to attack, which I did, and I was luckily able to get both provinces and even recruit some more to, hold down the line. And then once I did, I seized the provinces and then just took them, just like that. It was very easy. Um, Ukraine didn't even bother trying to fight for it. I guess they had much more pressing concerns than those two small provinces. Next, I attacked Slovenia. That one was very easy. That war went by very quickly, and I moved those leftover troops to prepare to finish off Austria, what was left of Austria. And so now that my Austrian territories had finished assimilating, I raised a new army and then invaded Austria and completely took them over. This time it was very easy. Didn't take any problems or anything. And soon enough, the only opponent left for me now was Italy. And so I raised a small army. I knew exactly what I was going to do. I couldn't fight Italy alone, so I got France, and they were already at war with Spain too. But France started dying to Britain, so I got Belgium to attack Britain so that they could save France and return their territory to France. So that kept France alive. Meanwhile, France had taken over Italy, but they were losing their grip, and Italy was soon starting to push back. And I started to push back against them, and all I needed really was South Tyrol, which I was going to take, or at least about to. And then I started taking even more land, right? I was trying to go as far as I could before I did this peace deal, so that I could get the favorable peace deal, which I tried. And I tried to get actually fairly generous peace deal compared to how strong I was, but Italy wasn't having any of it. And so soon enough, I realized that after a couple more advances and yet another try at a peace deal, I soon realized that Italy really wasn't interested in a peace deal. And so I knew that I needed to change strategy, so I got Switzerland in on the war. And then what I did was I decided, okay, I'm going to abandon attacking Italy. Oh, and also I gave military access to both France and Switzerland, so that they could help me, right? Because I knew I wouldn't be able to do this alone, which as soon as I did, they immediately just swarmed my territory with their troops, ready to just ravage Italy. It was all they needed, really. Meanwhile, I was trying to annex the territories, but then I realized I don't have enough star points because what I really wanted to do was puppet Venice, because I thought, it would look cool. Don't ask why, I just wanted it to look cool. But once they had finished, once all Spain, Italy, France, and Switzerland divided up Italy sufficiently, I took what was left, the scraps, and then that gave me enough stars to get Venice. And so, just like that, I had finished the conquest of Austro-Slovakia. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.